On this episode of Science with Shields, we are making Play-Doh out of Peeps. Hey everyone, it is meteorologist Christy Shields, and I know we just had the Easter holiday and you may have some Peeps lying around. I know it's one of those controversial candies, so some people love them, some people hate them, but you can actually make them into an edible Play-Doh. So that's what we're going to do today. Really fun, and you can mold it and do whatever you want with it. So how do we make this? Well, what you need is you're going to need some flour, which we have right here. You're also going to need some Crisco, a bowl to mix everything in, make sure that it's microwavable safe, and you're going to need some Peeps. So for this experiment, we're actually going to stick 4 Peeps into our bowl. So that's how we're gonna start, all right? And the next thing we wanna do is take about 5 cups of flour, not cups, tablespoons of flour, not 5 cups of flour. We want 5 tablespoons of flour. So I'm gonna get in here and measure these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once we have our tablespoons of flour, really simple kind of recipe or experiment here for you guys. It's just 1 tablespoon of Crisco. So we're just using a tablespoon here for this experiment. So stick this in. Now this will be a little bit messy of an experiment, so keep that in mind. So once we have our Crisco in, we need to take our ingredients and go microwave it for about 30 seconds. And again, you'll probably want a parent or guardian to help you with this once you take it out. So I'm gonna stick this in the microwave. Sticking this in for 30 seconds. All right, so our mixture is done, and this could be a little bit hot. So like I said, a parent or guardian can help get this out for you. You can kind of also see how those Peeps, which are marshmallows and sugar, gets really big. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to mix up this concoction. So mixing it, and you'll want to continue to mix this until you cannot mix it any longer. And like I said, this is a little bit of a sticky experiment and a little bit messy. So we're going to continue to mix this all together. And once you feel like you can't mix it anymore, you're going to want to knead it together kind of like bread. So we're going to take this out and stick it on this plate so that we can knead this together, and you'll be able to kind of tell. Now it will be a little bit warm, so again, parent or guardian, probably best to do this. And if it doesn't stick together, it's too sticky, like you see how this is on my hands, you can always add more flour to this. But then voila, you've made some Play-Doh. You can mold it into different things, and it's a really cool, easy experiment and a way to get rid of those Peeps as well. So what is the science behind this? How are we able to make this Play-Doh out of Peeps? Well, it all has to do with a chemical reaction. So we added that flour, Crisco, and the Peeps into that mixture. And to get a chemical reaction to happen, it happens in usually 2 ways, either by force or by heat. So when we heat this together and heat the molecules and all of these different substances, it's able to change its state and create this moldable Play-Doh. Check it out. I also would love to see if you guys do make this Play-Doh. Show me different shapes. What are you going to make out of your Play-Doh? Make sure to use the hashtag #ScienceWithShields and send your pictures to me, and go to WTHA Plus to check out more episodes.